Hey everyone, welcome to the Stories of Language Learners. I am your host, Charles. It's been a while since the last time I recorded an episode by myself with no guests. Okay, so today I want to give you guys some updates about the podcast. Okay, so let's get started. As you guys know, last week I released the last episode of season 1. I recorded and planned 10 episodes in this season. Actually, I started recording this podcast back in May and I finished recording at the beginning of July. I truly hope that you guys enjoyed the season 1 as much as I did. I had a blast recording these interviews. I learned so much from each guest, and I know that if you listen to any of these episodes, you learned from them as well. So I want to give a special thank you to each guest who was part of it. Camila from Brazil, Risa from Indonesia, Gabriel from Brazil, Marvin from Germany, Mari from Brazil, Elena from Russia, Jonas from Brazil, and Maki from Japan. I can't thank you guys enough for being part of this project. Without you guys, this show wouldn't be the same. Thank you so much for sharing your story and your knowledge with us. You guys are awesome. Now, I want to thank you guys for listening to this podcast. Also, any special thanks for those of you who send me messages on Instagram giving me feedback about the show. You guys are amazing. I feel so happy when you guys reach out to me. I confess that before starting thinking about making this podcast, I thought that nobody would listen to this. So thank you guys for listening. Actually, I wasn't planning to share numbers here, but I feel like I need to share. My intent sharing it's not say how awesome I am with these numbers, but it's to encourage you guys to always believe in yourself if you have a desire to start a project. And I believe that the key to succeed in any project is being consistent and putting love and hard work on it. And I'm sure that if you do this, the results will show. I'm living proof of that because I worked super hard on this podcast. And I put a lot of love into it because I truly wanted to share a message of encouragement for the language learners out there. So, as I said, I thought that no one would be interested in hearing what I had to say, but turns out that by the time that I'm recording this on August 22, more than 900 people listened to this podcast, and people from more than 54 different countries. For me, this is surreal. Truly, I still cannot believe that I reached all these people through this podcast. So now the great news is that I am already planning to record more 10 episodes for season 2. This season will have 10 more interviews with special guests. I already recorded 4 interviews. Okay, I would like to share a little bit about the new season. One of the guests that I interviewed is someone that I think a lot of you know her. She is a YouTuber. She will be the first native English speaker on the show. I talked about her a lot in this podcast. Do you suspect who is she? Please send me a message on Instagram if you know of who I'm talking about, okay? Another guest that I already recorded the interview is an actor. he has a movie on Netflix. Yes, I'm not kidding. Guys, I interviewed an actor, and the story about how we ended up recording an episode for this podcast is crazy. I can't wait to share it with you all. Okay, no more spoilers. I don't want to make this episode too long, so guys, stay tuned because we will have a break of 1 week without episodes because I need some time to edit and to prepare the content. That's it for today, guys. If you want to support this podcast, please share it with your friends. If you have any suggestion for the new episodes, feel free to send me a message on Instagram, okay? I would love to hear your feedback. Oh, I was forgetting something that I really need to share as well. Guys, I started a community on Telegram. This is another thing that I accomplished with this project. I never thought that I would build a community out of it, and we are almost 80 people in there, which is incredible. So if you guys want to meet new people from all around the globe, if you want to practice your English while having fun, feel free to join us in there. We are having monthly video calls through Zoom. We already had 4 encounters, but in case you can't use Telegram, don't worry, keep an eye on Instagram. I always make stories about our group calls, and then you guys can try to join us anytime. I'm also planning to start a Facebook group for those of you who can't join us on Telegram. Anyhow, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for listening to this final episode, and I hope to see you in season 2. Have a great week. Bye bye.